Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Luke Thill, and today's video is going to be a smart tiny home. Now, with Black Friday just happening a couple weeks ago and the Christmas season coming up, there's tons of Alexa, Google Home, and a lot of smart home devices being sold as gifts and for the consumers. I personally have bought a Google Home Mini and are really interested in the smart home trend that's really becoming popular. But what if we could do that with a tiny home? It's no different than a full-size regular home, and it might even be easier to make this smart. So I started this video off in the tiny house. I'm in my tiny house right now, but I want to bring you guys inside to my family's house right up here into my bedroom, where I've kind of decked it out in all smart home devices and made it look really cool, and that's where I want to explain to you guys a lot more about this subject. Now, some of the obvious things people do in their homes is get speakers, get lights, and all the different stuff, but there's also many other things you can do other than just controlling your lights and speakers with your voice. You can get smart home plugs that plug into normal outlets, and that makes you able to control the outlet when it's on and off. So if you have your air conditioner, which is on the ground right there, that is removed for the winter time, you can say turn on the air conditioner, it turns the air conditioner off, and you can set a time limit, or you can just say turn the air conditioner off and it turns it off. Same thing with a heater. Since it is winter season, the heater right down here, you can make sure you have a smart plug in there, and you can make it smart so you're able to turn it on and off and set certain times for it to turn on and off just using your voice. Now, this system is quite a lot easier if you have a Samsung or Android phone. Apple kind of likes to stay in their own ecosystem, so they have the Apple HomePod and all the different stuff. But for what I'm doing and what many other people are doing, Samsung or Android phones work the best because they communicate really well with Alexa and Google. Now we're going to go inside, where I'm going to take a little bit of time and kind of debrief some of this stuff. Obviously, it is kind of complicated if you don't know much about the smart home stuff to understand what I'm saying, so let's go inside and let me show you what I have going on in there so you guys can understand it a little bit more. By the way, today is a super crappy day out, so it's glad I'm going inside. It's misting, wet, all the snow has melted, so it doesn't look pretty more. It's windy, it's cold, so let's go inside. Okay, so now that we're inside where it's warm, quiet, and not so rainy, this is my bedroom. So this is, you guys don't see much of this. You guys normally just see the camper and the tiny home, but this is where I do all my editing, and this is where I spend almost all of my time when I'm not filming videos or just hanging out in the tiny home. This is where my bedroom is, and I have a loft bed. So my bed is above me, and underneath here is my desk, my laptop, TV, and all the different stuff. This is kind of my working / lounging area, so I'll have all my work stuff. I have microphones, I edit on here, studio monitoring headphones, and all that different stuff. But I've kind of made it a little more smart this Black Friday. I bought this TV right back here, and I bought this Google Home Mini. And with just those two purchases, I made this setup a lot more smart. Okay, so I brought extra light in here to make this so you guys can see me a little better, because it kind of is dark in my room. So behind me, you guys can see this setup. Some existing stuff I already had was the laptop. I already had the laptop, and I already had Chromecast. Chromecast plugs into a monitor or TV, and it allows you to stream or cast things to the TV, like Netflix, YouTube, music, all the different stuff, and it kind of communicates with the Google Home or your Google Assistant on your phone. So I've already had that. So all I added was the Google Home Mini as like kind of the center hub and the heart of the system. So I didn't have to use my phone anymore to communicate with the Chromecast. All I had to do is use my voice. So I could say something like, "Hey Google, watch Luke Thill's YouTube videos."
Sure, playing Luke Thill videos from YouTube on Luke's Chromecast.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Luke Thill, and today's video is
Hey Google,
fun video.
pause.
Thanksgiving hasn't even happened. It's
So you can do things like that, and it's super simple. I didn't have to do anything. All I was using was my voice, and it does things like that. So with the Chromecast, I'm able to communicate with the TV, and I can also use my phone to communicate with the TV as well. So that makes the TV a lot more versatile, and I don't have to run the TV through my computer to put stuff on the screen, so that's really handy. The TV is a 32-inch LED TV. I bought it for like $80 on a Black Friday deal at Best Buy. It's super cheap, but it also works really well. And then the lighting behind it, the backlighting, I bought for $5 at Menards. So very inexpensive. The whole TV with the lighting was $85. I think the Chromecast costs about $25. The Google Home Mini, $25, and that's basically it. I only needed a couple things, and it's already a lot smarter. The main point of this video isn't to show you guys what I have and how this works. It's just kind of relate all back to tiny homes. So this is my bedroom, so it doesn't cost that much to outfit it with some smart home technology and make everything work a little more better with the stuff I already have. But in a tiny home, it's the same thing as a bedroom. I mean, your bedroom is almost the size of a tiny home, so you only have to outfit the tiny home instead of a whole house. There's multiple rooms in this house, there's multiple levels, and it would cost a lot if you wanted to make this entire home smart. Now, a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just make certain rooms smart, but with a tiny home, what I'm trying to say is be a lot cheaper, more effective, and it would just work a lot more seamlessly than trying to outfit an entire normal size home. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I think it'd be really cheap and affordable, and also really cool if you were to outfit your next tiny home. So my next tiny house build this year, I'm thinking of certain ways to make it a little more smart than the average tiny home and include some cool lighting, speakers, and security systems that all work through a smart home network. So if you guys really enjoyed this video, because I know I enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button or subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye.